That's expected, really. These are good conditions for batting. Whoever won the toss would have been eager to put the pads on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between the Stars and the Reds. Please make the teams feel welcome as they walk out onto the field.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing. Better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Going a bit more conservative now with this field.
Oh my, that's racing away. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Huge appeal from in front and behind. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
Oh dear, what has the keeper done? Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Straight drive, mid-off, we'll cut that one off. Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Over, the Reds are 7 for 1. The right armer is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was a huge hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the ball, but it still goes for 6.
Now then, massive shout. Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ashwin ready to start from the pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Well, don't even bother running.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in pursuit.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That's the over. The Reds are 46 for 1. This is a big appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Inside edge. It's a very strong appeal here. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail. Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Gone, caught. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Edged, what a delivery. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
The captain going on to the defensive with this field.
And caught. That's just superb. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Cornwall wastes no time and starts off with a maximum.
Who'd be a bowler? Everything seems to be good, but then you've got to watch it almost sail out of the stadium. A wonderful shot.
Through the gap, great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Going more defensive with this field choice now.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. It's a strong appeal, but I don't think it's done enough. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Misses chance. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Wow, that missed the lot. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Gone. Great reflexes. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Precision, just a great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Over, the Reds are 84 for 5. Oh, what a nice catch. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And what a shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and dispatched with ease.
Misses everything. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought it might clear the fence, but it's come up short. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Rashid, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And nice catch taken in the slips.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
No. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 1 off. The Stars are 1 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shamsi The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Full ball and flicked off the pads nicely. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Dug that out well. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs in that over. The Stars are 6 for none. Zampa ready to start from the pavilion end. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Very good shot there. Two runs added. The Stars are 8 for none. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Kept the batters quiet that over. So far, though, no wickets to show for the effort. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4. Trouble here.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Nice, solid defensive shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 13 runs coming from it. The Stars are 33 for none. Zampa ready to start from the pavilion end. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Accurate bowling, just the one off. The Stars are 34 for none. Cornwall. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Stars are 36. For none.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Dug that out well. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Zampa with another quiet over. Been a good spell so far. Back foot drive through cover, waited on it nicely. The ball runs away to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Cut away, and that's a great catch, a point. What a catch. Super catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. That's a great strike. Opened the face up and lofted over square for a six. Such a tough shot to pull off.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wow, that missed a lot. Perfect technique and placement.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope. It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for six.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Shot, that's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary for Iran. Six of your best, please.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Ah, that's nice. Good defence. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Over. The Stars are 86 for 1. Cornwall ready to start from the northern end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Dug that out well. Edged, but it falls safe. This is a big appeal. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Stars are 96 for 2. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Nicholas Pooran is coming into bat at number 4.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and dispatched with ease.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. 11 runs added there. The Stars are 107 for 3. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Great shot for 6, moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
No. Terrible shot. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. End of the over, 19 runs coming from it. The Stars are 126 for 3. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
Du Plessis got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Beautifully timed shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Times that shot to perfection. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Over. The Stars are 137 for 3. Zampa ready to start from the pavilion end. Pandya into the attack now from the pavilion end. Three off the over. The Stars are 140 for 3.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Cornwall shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Drives it into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrists. Fine leg has some work to do here to cut it off.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over, some good power hitting there.
Might look to go big again here.
Geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Just too much height on that one.
Pandya will be disappointed overstepping the line. Not what the team needed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Pandya will want to forget that over. Very good shot there. Times that shot to perfection. Caught, gone, top draw.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. That's going a long way. What a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
11 runs added there. The Stars are 189 for 4. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Wow, that missed the lot. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A few moves made in the field.
Cuts away and rode the bounce spectacularly. It's gone way, way back into the crowd. Fantastic shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
No signs of nerves here. Closing in on 100. With a maximum. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Picks the gap perfectly. End of the over, some good power hitting there. Pandya ready to start from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Misses everything. shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Caught the inside edge off a good length. A direct hit and it's gone. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Read the short ball really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary. Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Through the gap, great shot. End of the over. The Stars are 241 for 4. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Immaculate timing there.
A few moves made in the field.
In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Six runs added there. The Stars are 247 for 4. Nice, solid defensive shot. Couldn't have played that any better.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Good shot, a beauty.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed, and you've just got to stand, watch and admire.
That's gone very, very high, might be safe.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot. And races to the boundary. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Picks the gap perfectly. 18 runs added there. The Stars are 265 for 4. Jansen ready to start from the pavilion end. Power and precision in that shot.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Doesn't beat the infield. Times that shot to perfection.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
No. Terrible shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it. 7 runs added in that over. The Stars are 272 for 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Ouch! Good catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
It's a start and out. Maxwell walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
The Reds might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Stars are 278 for 5. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Stars are 280 for 5. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
The Reds will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Gone, another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence. Narine to face the hat-trick delivery.